So the first thing you need to do is get into our Google Classroom, and then you are going to be signing into ReadWorks. Now, if you don't know what ReadWorks is, it is a platform that lets you read articles and answer questions and build your skills in expository reading. Expository is anything nonfiction. So generally it will be informational articles, sometimes persuasive articles, and we're going to start article a day, which is each day you'll log in and you'll choose one of the articles from the article sets, and then you will read it and complete a book of knowledge. Now we'll talk a little bit more about that tomorrow in our live instruction time, but today we're just going to get our account set up and then you're going to do the reading snapshot. So first thing, I'm going to show you what to do. Start by going to readworks.org and you should see this splash page. Now if you've never used ReadWorks before, you're going to use sign up. If you have in another class, you still have an account as long as it was through Gaston County. If you have used this outside of Gaston County, you're going to need to sign up for an account with your Gaston County email. So you're going to hit sign up, and then it says educator parent sign up, and you need to click I'm a student. And then it'll give you a choice to log in with Google or to enter a class code. So you're going to log in with Google because that'll sync immediately to Google Classroom. So once you log in, you should see assignments to do, and it should say reading mindset snapshot. And this is just a short assignment telling me a little bit about your reading habits. So you're going to click start, and it says once you start you have to finish and submit. Are you ready? Yes. And then you're going to go through and answer each of the questions. It's an emoji guide. This is a platform that's used from kindergarten up to 12th grade, so sometimes they will use emojis. And then it'll give you some options for what you like here, and then some topics you're interested in. Once you've answered all the questions, you hit submit, and that assignment is complete. So that is your only assignment today in ReadWorks, is to complete this reading mindset snapshot. Once you complete it, it should show up in submitted assignments. Quill is another tool we're going to use in order to master language. What I really like about Quill is that it goes at your pace, and I can assign things to you that you actually need to work on that I've seen in your writing is something that you struggle with. Today you're going to do a diagnostic for me, and what that'll show me is what issues we can assign as a class and what things that I'm going to assign to you individually. It'll show me exactly what you need in order to become a better writer, and that's a big portion of this class, is learning how to write well. Now, why should you learn how to write well? Why should you master language? Everything in the world runs on language. Everything we're saying is just spoken writing. So writing is fundamental. It's something that everyone needs to be good at. And people do judge you based on the language you use, especially in professional situations. Now, sending emails to people, applying for jobs, writing statements on jobs as well, college essays, all those things are professional context for you right now. And it's important how you use language. So the more professional and clear and correct your language is, the better you're going to come off. Writing well is one of the most important life skills, and it's also something that you probably haven't done a whole lot of. Grades 5 through 9 tend to ignore writing because it's not tested, or it wasn't tested on the NCFE. But it is on the ACT and the SAT, as well as in the 10th grade, you have an EOC that includes a writing sample. And beyond that, if you go to college, you're going to write a lot. If you don't go to college, you still have to write for your job. So this is something that you really need to get good at, and Quill will help you get there. All right, so this is a look inside what Quill will look like for you. So you're going to find your class. It should have the class name and class period. You click on it. And then you should see a diagnostic page right here. So it should be in all activities. If you don't see this, or if the class is wrong, you need to email me and let me know so I can fix it for you. So it should say starter diagnostic. It should say due today. You click start. So 25 questions on writing sentences. It says some of the questions may be things you haven't learned. That's fine. Answer the best you can. Make sure you read the instructions carefully for each question. You begin. And then you're going to have blank. So we arrived blank school before the bell rang. So you're going to choose one of those 4 answers. I'm going to write 1, hit submit. Now I am just choosing randomly. Don't take my answers as right or wrong. And you see it doesn't show you whether it's right or wrong. So New Year's Day is a holiday. Submit. And you're just going to keep going like that until it shows you have 25 questions answered. Now, when you've completed it, it should show up in completed activities. So you can see because I haven't completed it, there's nothing there. It will still show up on this screen on the all activities page.